Okay guys, what I want to show you today is a program called Super. And what it is just click it here. It's an audio and video converter. This thing usually takes a while to load, so I'll begin explaining what it does. You'll always get this warning. Your PC does not. Well, I always get it anyway, and it's telling me the problem here is that it's 1.8 gigahertz is required, and it's found 1.6 gigahertz. Well, of course, I've got 1.6 gigahertz dual core processor, so that should be no problem, and the program loads. Now, as you can see, there's various different audio and video formats that this thing can convert, including an auto mode for such things as the Apple iPod, the iPod 5.5G, the Microsoft Zune, which we don't have over here in Europe, Nintendo DS, Sony PS3, Sony PSP. So in other words, if you want to convert a file or let's say video clip, I was about to say movie there, but that's a bit illegal. Not if you actually own the DVD. Shit. Anyway, the legality about that is if you own the DVD and you've made a copy of it for your own personal enjoyment on your laptop, and you then convert that said copy into a format on your Sony PS3 or Sony PSP, I say it's considered home personal use, as long as you're not trying to sell or give those copies to anybody else, then it's legal-ish. Anyway, getting away from the legalities of all this. One useful thing that I've found on this is that let's say you've all these phone formats, the 3GP format, which is a bit annoying considering that Windows Media Player will not play it. QuickTime will play these files, and so will VLC, which is free. You might have problems with VLC. I'm not sure if it will play the audio. It will definitely play the video part of it. Well, what you can do is convert it to an AVI file. Once you have these files transferred to your PC, you can convert it to an AVI file, which Windows Media Player will play. AVI for Pocket PC, that must be just slightly more compact version of the AVI file. So let's say if you want to convert a file specifically for the Sony PS3, it has these defaults. It knows what video format it supports, what audio format it supports. In this case there's only one. The aspect ratio, well, it has a default, but of course you can adjust the aspect ratio you want. The frame rate, the bit rate, it has fairly high bit rate because the PS3 supports a very high bit rate. The audio bit rate is also a reasonable enough level, and the video scale or the aspect ratio is 720 by 480, which is high definition. You can also adjust it to up to 280 or 1920 if you're feeling that optimistic. You can also disable video or disable audio if you just want the video or the audio. What you do is, if you want to convert a file, I probably should have had a file here on my desktop to give an example of, but I'll just go to my music. This is a clean install. I don't have only sample music. It's a .wma file. Sorry, you just can drag it over here and you click encode. Obviously it's an audio, so let's say I want to convert it to an MP3 file. Then you just click MP3. It says audio only. Obviously it's disabled the video. You dual channel, pick the sampling frequency, whichever one you want. Obviously, the higher the sampling frequency, the higher the quality, but also the higher the file size, and so on and so forth. The bit rate, 128 up to 320. Obviously, 320 will be triple the quality, but also triple the file size. So, and you just click encode, and it will start encoding. But obviously, I don't want to convert that. I probably should tell you how you get this. Yes, John, I want to quit. How to get this program? Just go to Mozilla Firefox, which is the one I use. You can use any web browser as long as it's not Internet Explorer. Opera or Safari is also available for Windows, but is not as good as I'm told as the Mac version of the Safari. It's a bit buggy and stuff like that. But anyway, Firefox works perfect. Works much better than Internet Explorer does on Windows. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, super, and I like to get it from Afterdawn. I think there's no space in there. I like to get it from Afterdawn because, as you can just see here, it has a simple download button. Just scroll down, wait for it to download, and there the zip file pops up. Obviously I already have it, so I don't need to download it. Now if you just go into Google and type in super on its own, you'll get the manufacturer's website, which is an absolute maze of, well, I'll just letting you know, this maze of freaking text and ads and no simple download link to be found anywhere. Download help guide, whatever that is. Well, obviously, yeah. But like, there's various links and stuff like that. You can go straight to the manufacturer, but the Afterdawn, as I said, first one, just download, and even have the past versions if you want an older version, and just click download, and you're at the races. So that's it.